about that high charisma of really now disgusting. Perhaps this is the basically manipulative angle from which he ultimately approaches everything. And to justify his means, the needs of the many will be a few various ridiculous philosophies. Even for having to be around him, I feel gross and dirty. Worse for being associated with him, and especially worse for letting him do what he wants. But, right, of course, I shouldn't let any of it bother me. Just as he said, my job here is to watch. This is my responsibility. Distance from him now, I start feeling much calmer than before. And when he returns, I have settled down enough to feel oddly impassive about the whole situation. I just ask for directions. There's a library close by. Come on, we're running. Doing that, he takes off in a sprint, clearly slower than his true pace. I would guess for my benefit. For a second, I contemplate walking, but I reason promptly that there is no point in making matters any worse. I follow fast enough. Being in the presence of books has a placating effect on me. Ever since we entered here, I've been breathing sighs. Everything makes sense in books. Everything is carefully placed, planned out, logical, and clear. They reflect what I once admired in reality. Of course, reality doesn't offer such things anymore. After all, here I am, sitting in the library of another world, a mentor tapping away at keys to find a man to kill. Ha! I wonder what kind of books A World with Wars has. Ones about bloodshed and suffering? As long as they're fiction, I might like to read them. Granted, I've lately found it difficult to determine what exactly fiction even is. Got it. I almost say that's good, but catch myself from automatic politeness. Nothing about this is good. I should have sabotaged his computer somehow. Well, I suppose all that's left is to murder a man. I give Cyrus a curious glance, suggest a question, possibly one eliciting the whereabouts of the president. He seems to pick up on it. Don't worry about where he is. It's not like it would mean anything to you. Instead, I've got to tell support. We can't shift on our own to unconfirmed locations. I'll tell you this though. This society is pretty open. The floor plan of their entire government building is online. Found it on a website offering tours of all places. The president's office is on the top floor. We'll try going directly there. I break my gaze and look at his computer monitor. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Cyrus lifting his wrist to his mouth and talking into it. I could eavesdrop, but I don't really care enough to, and instead turn to the halls of bookshelves. Now here's a thought. If there are an infinite number of words, and a supposedly infinite number of worlds, then theoretically there's no limit to what has been written, right? That would mean that each world has its own unique writings, their own unique piece of an infinite collection. How enlightening. We're going, Winter. I wonder how long I can keep up with this charade of nonchalance. I'm afraid that as soon as I take it down, I'll be completely aware of the severity and sickness of the oncoming event. So I don't want to go. I don't want to see this. I'm going to watch a man die. I'm going to let a city be destroyed. I can't believe I joked about this. I completely relinquished my rebellion, and now I can't save anything. You could easily say that this was my fault, and wouldn't need to convince me. I could have done something. I could have tried harder. If this is a lesson, I want to stop coming to class. I must keep going, though, regardless of my feeling on the matter. Really, I have to. I have to keep doing this. And I have to keep dealing with him. I'm going to allow this, and I can't hide from it. I look back to Cyrus. The coordinates have been sent to your ICD. We'll be going together in 5. I lift my wrist and turn the small screen toward me. There are coordinates and a countdown showing. Cyrus is taking something from his inventory. Before I even see it, I know what it is, a weapon. He pulls it out and I'm at a loss for words. I only know that it's a gun from it being vaguely similar to the one in my textbook. It looks much stranger than that textbook gun. It seems disturbingly sinister, probably because of the silencer. Perchance my way of thinking is warped with my perceptions? Hopefully not. I wonder how Cyrus got it. We aren't given any weapons for our work, but We're allowed to take things from different worlds along our travels and store them within our inventories. Surely there's a story in how that gun wound up with him. Surely there's a story in how he got each of the doubtlessly countless weapons he keeps in his inventory. If I didn't load them, I might even ask. My surroundings quickly change as the countdown reaches 0. I take stock of the new room, noting that it is particularly furnished, yet elegant, with the same large desk I saw on television sitting meters away from us. The same man is here as well, though this time he's standing back toward us and gazing out a large window. He naturally does not notice our arrival. There isn't anything visually or audibly spectacular about a teleportation from the LCD. Cyrus lifts his arm to aim and everything crashes onto me. I stare at the trigger intently, and it is as though time has slowed. I can do something. I can stop this. I could just push him. I could swat the thing out of his hand. It doesn't have to go this way. There are other things we can do. We can't be so cold-hearted. No one deserves this. It's going to die. I can't stop this. I can't do anything. I cry out, too late and soundless under the gun, but he heard me. Barnaby heard me. He turned and I saw his face as he died. The scariest part is that his face in death was exactly as a normal face. I'll now see it everywhere. He crumbles to the floor. Cyrus doesn't scold me for shouting. He just stands still at my side, pointing his gun at the president's corpse. I stare at the body and become aware of my breathing. I take in air and arrival as it fills my lungs. This is literally the strangest experience I've had since I got here, and I'm not convinced it's real. I don't want to be convinced. I am just placed and overwhelmed. I haven't even read novels like this. I can't react to something so fake. After a few minutes, Cyrus lowers his weapon and returns it to his inventory. My neck creaks as I turn to witness the action, seemingly abrupt in the stillness of death. He lifts his wrist and looks at it. We are then returned to the street where we started, some distance from all the televisions. At the new location, I break from my stupor and attempt to ground myself again. I assure my mind that this is all real. Knowing that it is, I soon look upon Cyrus with contempt. Wasn't that it? What are we doing still here? Guilty and need another drink, perhaps? We need to monitor the situation. There may be more to do yet. In his case, doesn't that mean more people to kill? Whatever. I've done what I have to do. Can I leave now? Frankly, I don't even care about my grade after this. Look. I turn to what Cyrus is directing my attention to, the wall on the TVs before me. There's a small crowd gathered there, and over their heads I can see the instantly recognizable crest of the bright presidency displayed on the screens. Without a word, Cyrus moves to join them. I reluctantly follow, uncertain whether I am going to like what I'm about to hear. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Please pay close attention to the following message. The message will begin in 10 seconds. Then they stop myself from being found out, or alternatively cause you realizing our company. Cyrus merely looks down at me for 3 seconds before gazing back to the symbol. If the president is dead, then who's going to speak? His second or something? The message will now play. Oh, what? Sir, isn't that... Shh. It's the president, dressed in his same brown suit behind his same large desk in the same exact room that I just saw him die in. I thought this place wasn't magical. Isn't this... necromancy? Cyrus's expression reveals little to the mystery as usual, but I can see for certain that he is in no way nervous about this. Right, it can't be necromancy. Rigid physics, Winter, think with some sense. Cyrus probably killed a body double or something. Is his body double the right term? He killed somebody acting as somebody else. At least I seriously hope so. because the last thing I need after all of this is wizards. People of Brighton, do not be alarmed, for the news that I bear is by no means alarming. This tape is played at the time of my death, to be exact, the time of my assassination. The crowd gasps and murmurs despite the president's cryptic assurance. Ah, right, of course. This must have been what Cyrus expected. The people shall now have a martyr. Vice President Haynes shall carry on my duties, few as they were from here on. He will also make certain my final order is brought to fruition. My body tenses at his words. As I said, this is not alarming news. After my actions today, I fully expected Gabriel's retaliation. I know what he means, and it's crawling forth in my head the realization that I, in my inaction, advocated this. Of course, I hope that I would be wrong. The second possibility, the likely one, the bomb will be launched and people will die. But the Gabriel elites seem still to dismiss us. While unfortunate, it is their choice. Gabriel. Did Gabriel do this? I knew things were bad, but never thought they'd start outright killing us. It seems they're reacting with somewhat expected behavior, but none of them are calling for the death of Gabriel's. It is not with pleasure that I issue the order for their death. An eye for an eye is a bitter philosophy. I wish there could have been another way. The missile has already been launched. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Wait. Hey, are we seriously going to fight Gabriel? Was Barnaby crazy? Just because we got a military doesn't mean we can fight anyone. We don't stand a chance. We're gonna get slaughtered. Haven't you been keeping up with the word on the street? That bomb is supposed to take out Gabriel. The whole damn city with one bomb. They're the ones who are gonna get slaughtered. Good. Goddamn riddance. As far as I'm concerned, Barnaby nailed it. Gabriel should pay. Had their chance and they pissed it down the gutter. Hey fellas, we've been dying here for over 100 years, and for what? So is that Gabriels could sit on their lazy asses all day and watch us bleed? I said let them learn something about what it's like to suffer and die. I plugged my ears, but their voices pierced me. Yeah, we can do this. Barnaby fought and died for us. He's always been fighting for us. We shouldn't let his death be in vain. Man, when I first heard his speech, I thought he was nuts. Maybe the old bastard was right all along. Maybe that's how we should fight back. Kill the fuckers. Let's show them what we made of. What am I hearing? I do hope severely that we will be able to negotiate after this. Fuck negotiating. Shut up. We can't fight them. Are you insane? We're not gonna fight them. We're gonna fucking kill them. People of Brighton, I am sorry that there was no path for us other than that stained with blood. Do not forgive me for my decision. I only pray that tomorrow will be a better day for you, and that my choice was the proper one. Good night, Brightons. It has been an honor serving you as your president, as little as it ever meant. The crowd erupts into commotion, screams of praise, shouts of anger, but one overwhelming cry, "Give them hell!" I don't know what it means, but it sickens me. I immediately face Cyrus with intent to spit on his shoes and slap him across the face if only I could reach. But he drags me away from the crowd before I'm capable of either. Sir? You've won, sir. You have your unity in blood. Where's your smile? Why aren't you happy? It's going precisely as planned. Are you not getting this? You just killed an entire city of people, and why? Why, I ask? Because you refused to listen to me. Because you were so stubborn, and because I couldn't stop you, you miserable, shrewish, murderous oaf. I couldn't believe this. How could I have let this happen? This weight isn't something someone like me should bear. I can't bear this enormous load of bullshit. This guilt of my incapability. The fury at your foolishness. This disgust at myself and my apathy. Why won't you say anything? Look over there. The whole congregation looks to the horizon where there is a growing light. Anger subsides into shock, which subsides into disbelief and then acceptance. What comes with acceptance is a sadness so sudden, thick, and powerful that tears fall from my eyes before I even realize they're coming. Billions of people are now gone in a